It's a nostalgic return for Big Artie. 16 years since he last won a premiership for Redcliffe here at Lang Park. But for Souths, it's even longer. 28 years since Mick Crocker's Magpies last took out a premiership for Souths. What's more, Bob McCarthy's team has lost the last two grand finals under Wayne Bennett to Valleys in 1979 and last year under Bobby McCarthy very narrowly to Norths. Looking at the two sides, they're unchanged. Firstly, Redcliffe. And whilst the veterans Bunny Pearce, Tony Obst and Arthur Beetson will face their pressure from the hot conditions, the youngsters, 19-year-old Trevor Benson and later Atoy, and 20-year-old Steve Bleakley will find nerves their greatest enemy. Souths, and for them, 7 of their starting lineup played in last year's grand final, so they have the advantage of that experience. And Bunny Pearce is given the honour of leading out the Redcliffe side, and why not? The 34-year-old veteran will be playing his last game today. It's his 150th A-grade game for Redcliffe. Probably close to 30,000 people. It's very hot, but nevertheless they're enjoying the sunshine. The atmosphere is electric at the moment, and leading them out will be Bruce Askell, their skipper, I'd say. Yes, Bruce Askell, captain of the Magpies, possibly playing his last grand final today too. He's hinted that this may be his last season. And look at him, he's psyched up. You can hear him talking to the crowd, talking to the players. And these Souths players may be smaller in stature, but they're big in heart. Stan Scamp, the referee, has blown the whistle, and the game is underway. A good deep kick goes to Mick Waller. Put down just inside the quarter. With the Rossman's gold medalist last year, Tony Obst. Sully, Harry, Meninga on the burst. Look at him hit that pass. So the first opportunity in the game for Redcliffe to put points on the board. Bunny Pearce, a 32-metre kick. He's hit it out to the right. It's coming back, and there's first blood in the grand final. Redcliffe 2, Souths 0.
Opportunities won't come.
Redcliffe easily pushing Souths back that time. And Souths getting the penalty against Redcliffe, collapsing the scrum. They've taken the tap. They've floated past to Thompson. He's in. No, the referee's blown the whistle.
Forward pass. The ball's gone forward. Stan Scamp has ruled it, and not an offside play, just a ball going forward. Here it is again. Quick tap here from Sully. Good thinking from Sully. And good position also there from Billy Johnson to get up out of the scrum. Over the ball goes, and obviously a forward pass. Scrum.
Harry in. Harry scored the try. So Souths have scored the first try of the game. With Sully it was, not Bruce Harry. Taking the initiative again, catching Redcliffe unawares. And they go over and score the first three-pointer of the game. I must admit, I was looking at the replay, and it was hard to pick that one up. But let's see it again, and you'll see Brad Sully, the man who took the tap, going, we can't pick you up for a replay of that because we were showing you the previous one. The scorers, here's Meninga with a fairly simple kick. It's just a matter of accuracy. He's got it. 5-2. Billy Johnston appeared to be packing with a loose arm there, but Redcliffe have got it. Part. Benson Pearce. Pearce striding through a gap. Benson. Great run by the veteran. They've still got an overlap if they use it properly. Atoy, Cherry, stepping one, stepping another. He'll score. No, he stopped short.
Penalty.
Yes, penalty, double movement. Lovely that from head on. Lumbee at dummy half. Johnston. He's looking for Meninga. He's got it to him. The big fella bumps Benson out of the way. Didn't he hit Benson then? And another player's down too.
Concussed for quite a while, and it came about from this charge from Meninga. The inside pass here, a nice neat one, and Meninga crashes his hip, runs wide. There's Meninga taking the ball now, and then he takes on Abbott coming in low there. There's the arm to knock him away, and then crashes into Beetson. See you later, Big Artie, because Malcolm Meninga's here, and that's the sort of inspiring stuff they're going to need from Meninga today.
For Sully's kick, you can see Lumbee indicating it's going to go up. It'll be a bomb. Instead it goes to Harry. It's a field goal attempt. It's charged forward. Another shot at field goal, this time by Spencer, and it's hooked across. Yes, it's there. What a kick. Well, have a look at that one from end on. That was an amazing one. 2 field goal attempts. The first one charged down, and have you ever seen that before, Dave?
Never before, Peter. That could be the omen for South's day, because here it is, right back to Harry. Can only do one thing, and that's have a shot for field goal because he's that far back. Jones does well to charge it down, and of all people, it lands right in the arms of Ken Spencer, around about 30 metres out to the right-hand side. Great set move this from South, and then Spencer just lines it up, and as cool as you like, bang, we'll have another go, and gets a one-pointer out with only seconds to go before half-time.
In fact, the ball hits the post, as you can see, and goes in. So a one-pointer. It gives South the lead of 6-2. It's anyone's game still, Dave, but I still feel this heat might affect Redcliffe more than South.
I think it has, Peter, already. South looking the best side by far. They're finding gaps, they're backing up well, and of course their defence, I think that's what's really put them in such a good position. It's been impregnable. Everything Redcliffe has thrown at them has been just to no avail. They've had a challenge when they've had their backs to the wall a couple of times. They've had players off, and here's an interesting penalty. Right, this is well within Bunny Pearce's range, and it would surprise me if Pearce doesn't take the 2 points here, and it would be a good start in the second half for Redcliffe.
Bunny Pearce once again. So far he's kicked one out of two, and here's his third attempt. It's over. Griffiths. Oh, charging tackle by Darryl Higgs again. My geez, tackled well in this game. Last tackle. The bomb again. More pressure for Spencer. Bunny Pearce knocks it down. Yes, he's given the try.
How did Bunny Pearce hang on to that one? The ball bounced back to him. He seemed to just wedge between his thigh and his arm, and Bunny Pearce has still hung on to it to go across for the try.
Behind his back.
Unbelievable stuff from Bunny Pearce. Probably one of the best handlers in the game, and that's why Bunny says he's retiring, but gee, he's still got those brilliant ball skills. The perfect bomb from Tony Obston. Spencer getting heaps of pressure. There it goes. Up she goes. Spencer underneath it, but boy, these are hard to take. He keeps his eye on the ball. He does everything right, but he just doesn't take the ball, and that's the most important thing. There's the ball coming down. Tiny obstructs him. Here comes Bunny Pearce. Hooks it somehow. Brilliant reactions there from Bunny Pearce. Holds it behind his back. How did he do it? I can't believe it. And Bunny Pearce grounds the ball.
He's got it behind his back, and he's kicked the goal as well. But Bunny Pearce scoring a try with the ball tucked in behind the small of his back. That gives Redcliffe a 9-6 lead. Sully, Harry. Chris Harry's fended off Benson and hit the clear. He's looked for support. Found Thompson. And Thompson picked up by the covered fence. Lumbey was unmarked. Offside.
Professional penalty.
Now if Meninga kicks this goal, the difference will be only 1 point. It's almost straight in front. A simple kick. Yes, 9-8. Out. Johnston. Back to Harry for a shot at field goal. It's low, and it's missed.
And then a field goal's always at last resort.
2 minutes left. Redcliffe lead by 1 point, 9-8. South have used up one tackle. Phelan. Strong run from the 1981 Rothmans medalist. 2 tackles gone. The crowd going berserk. Lumbey's left it on the ground, knocked back. Sully picks it up, 3 tackles. Meninga coming across to the right, but it goes to the left. Darryl Higgs. That's 4 gone. Now Spencer's in behind the ruck. He's calling for the ball. It's gone to Sully. Sully trying to set himself for a kick. He's made the half break. 5 tackles gone. 1 minute left. They're running it. Phelan. Meninga. Reardon will score, I think. He's in. That could be the one that wins it. Mick Reardon's gone berserk. So too is the crowd. And that puts Souths in front. 11 points to 9. The kick to come. Could be third time lucky.
Yeah, it is third time lucky, and Souths are ecstatic. Great work from Phelan to get this side of the ruck. He knew that Redcliffe were in trouble. So did Meninga. Quick hands from Meninga. Bang out to Reardon. Reardon's on the spot to score the try. He goes for the corner. Toy infield. He can't get to him. There goes Reardon in the corner. That's the winning try. That's a grand final try. And really, Souths, I think, had deserved to win this match. It would have been an injustice, I think, because Redcliffe haven't done one thing in the second half apart from put that bomb in there. They haven't been able to get out of their own half. And there goes Mickey Reardon with plenty of room to move. The cover defence coming across, but a toy isn't going to get to him. Mickey Reardon scores a grand final winning try, a premiership try, and Souths get their just desserts. Good.
There's Meninga's kick. That could be the icing on the cake. The crowd's gone berserk. The players are running around with their hands high above their heads, and Souths take the premiership back to Davies Park for the first time in 28 years. The last time they won it was back in 1953, and Mick Reardon sets the seal on a fairy tale finish. Third time lucky for Bob McCarthy's Magpies, and they win the 1981 premiership and the Winfield Cup, defeating Redcliffe 13 points to 9.